Right. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my personality. My allergies are really, really killing me. So um, I think I can't afford to be out of commission, but we'll probably be out of commission for a little bit. Um, yeah. So my personality. I'm the kind of person that I will always want to support someone else first, and I think that's kind of the other reason why I lost last night. Instead of getting to exactly what it is that I want or what it is that I need, what I did was I was trying to at first show acknowledgement to, what the other party, you know, would trying to acclimate them to what they would want or what they would need. Um, that thing is still on my mind because that was so important to me. I went to the store to get some noodles. 'Cause I'm gonna lock myself in with soup or whatever for the rest of the day. There was a young man there, and I think he probably helped me before, but like I said, I intentionally don't remember people and stuff like that. But I didn't realize how tall he was. He was really tall, big, and the reason I guess that I kind of noticed it this time is because the noodles like were on a very top shelf, and I could have reached it myself, but because he was right there, instead of me like reaching all around him and stuff like that. I just, asked him if he could hand me the hand me the news, and he was just like, I don't know, he said something, they like to have fun. He was like, no, or something. I don't remember what he said, and I was like, it's okay, I can reach it myself. The only reason that I asked you was because you were right there, and I didn't want to like be all in your way. So he got it for me, and so I asked him, was he a student? And he said no. He asked me why, of course, and I was telling him about the symposium last night. But instead of telling him my view on, I like this kind of music too. That's what I like about black neighborhoods. It's always good music. But hey, chilling. So, how y'all doing? So, it's like, they selling CDs. That was cool. Um, but yeah, so exactly, um, instead of talking about exactly what my interest or my concern was, I should have stopped and asked him. I'm walking past, and usually I walk on the other side of the street when I see like all these people. But I have allergies, so I wasn't thinking clearly. But just to address, I should have stopped and asked, but I just didn't want a whole bunch of noise. But so they're speaking in, what they only thing they know in Creole to me, because obviously they think I'm Haitian. But I don't know. It makes me wonder, like these type of black people, like they gotta be like selling drugs and stuff. I don't know what they're doing. It's not fair for me to even say, you know, but it's like for them to even, you know, make that assumption, like, what is it about me versus them, and what does it say about how they feel about black people in general, Why can't a woman be natural and be black? So, yeah, so I should have stopped and asked him. So the next time I come across a whole bunch of ignorant noise like that and I'm close enough to ask questions without having to yell or change my path, I'm going to do it because, obviously people like that want attention. So give them what they want. But anyhow, the music that you heard was really good. And there was a mom and pop, like an old man and an old lady. And they had a cart. And they was driving around. They had a sign on the back of it that said CDs for sale. Now I'm gonna tell y'all about the criminal justice system. Like, you know, again, things aren't really doing what they're supposed to do or what they're advertising that they do. Because if the criminal justice system was really about that, these people are advertising, hey, we're selling bootleg CDs. They do it in front of Winn Dixie. They are advertising freely. They're not trying to hide anything. And you know why? Because real criminals like that, they know, you know what I'm saying, that the legal system doesn't really care about stuff like that, you know? I know it's saying this, they have bigger fish to fry, but it's not at all. It's about what they choose, you know, to set an example with and that type of thing. So I don't know. I'm just rambling on now because I don't feel well. I'm just trying to make it to point B or to point A, however you want to look at it. But yeah. So my personality about me when I interact with people or things, instead of me addressing my concerns first, I'm always thinking about somebody else's concern. You know, I don't, I guess, want to be the one to be wanting. Oh shit. Don't want to be the one to be wanting. And that's the other thing too. Like recently, everybody has bicycles, and that's a scary experience to darn near get run over by a bicycle while just walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So my experience is that allergies. Ooh, I'm doing everything I can not to sneeze, but is that again, you know, I don't ever want to be on the end of wanting or needing something from someone else. Now, I learned a lot last night in the way again that 26, the guy that said he was incarcerated for 26 years, how he approached things versus the way I did and the results he got and the results that I did not get. Um, he was very aggressive. He didn't care if he rambled on. He acted like he had a right to, and he did it with a smile. So, and people was telling me that throughout the course of me going through this legal thing, that you have to kick the door open. You know, you have to have the audacity to do it. And I don't. I'm a little more cultured than that. So we'll see how it goes. Um, I need to definitely get back. And I started trying to do this home remedy that somebody mentioned for allergies with ginger and lemon, and I got some honey in there, and all of that's boiling up. So by the time I get back, it should be boiled up good enough for me to try to make a cup and see how it works out. Then I'm just gonna boil some soup and uh, put on my jammies and try to just be still until the allergies go away, and then I'll start working on stuff again. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what is to come, but definitely is what it is. And I don't think anybody's going to contact me from last night. You know, I hope. I can only hope, but I don't think anybody will. And so again, you know, it boils down to me, you know, doing whatever it is I got to do, and maybe, you know, educate. You know, things go easier with the help of people, but maybe educating people isn't the way because there's barriers to that. Barriers meaning you're blocked out of that, and that all goes back to mutability. You're either blocked out of it, or if you are vocal about it, you know, they got special places for you. Special places. But anyhow, I'm gonna go. Bye.